Okay, so we're going to load SQL Server Data to Azure Databricks using AI assisted development. So my name's Joey, and yeah, can I do it? So yeah, that's one of the most important features that you need to learn is to do ETL, and then we will make use of Databricks data warehouse that is already existing with it, and we will load data to Azure Databricks from our Azure SQL Azure database. So that's what we're gonna do today. Basically, in short and simple language, get the data from SQL Azure and then load it into the Databricks data warehouse, because there's a warehouse that's already built in with Databricks. So, and then the ability to ingest and outgest data from that data warehouse is one of your most important skill, and yeah, that is ETL. So basically, we need to set up connectivity to our SQL Server, which I've done that in my previous demo, and then connect to the SQL database using JDBC connection or ODBC, and then put the credential into the secret, which is we're not going to do that today, and then but I'm telling you ahead of time that there's a secret key or secret key value pair that you can use to store credential. That's for another session anyway. And then we're going to read data into the data frame, do the transformation if necessary, but for this demo we're not going to do that. You can do the transformation as well in the warehouse itself. And then what we're going to do is check if our table exists, and if it exists, we're gonna truncate it and then load the data. If it doesn't exist, we're going to create the table and then load the data. Okay, so this is how to create your table from the data frame, right? And what we need for this lab, the connection to Azure and then the connection to the Databricks, which I'm gonna do in the demo in a short while. So, and then we're going to install the dependency, the Databricks SQL CLI, which is very familiar for Python user. Right. Again, my name is Joey. That's my contact address, and then you can message me on WhatsApp. If you have job opening or anything, and you need a data architect or data engineer in your in your company, and then also subscribe to my channel for more videos on business intelligence. And that's all for now, and then we'll go ahead and jump right into the demo. And again, if you're not familiar with this, just follow the previous video uh, the from my previous training in the playlist. So I demo how to create the Azure Databricks installation in SQL Azure for free, and then I demo how to connect to SQL Server, and then now this we're going to do a notebook that does pull the data from Azure SQL or SQL Azure into the Databricks. So what we're going to do is going to create the notebook first, and let's type something here. This is a test, because you cannot ship enter until you you type something there. What we're going to do is to upgrade the um, we can type in the bash, and then um, yeah, that's by default is Python, but we're gonna switch that to bash. No. And we are going to we are going to upgrade the pip installation utility, and then we're gonna run this first and interrupt that one, please, Ronnie. Okay, so now while that that's okay. I expect that. I just want to drop into the second cell so we can upgrade the pip installation utility. What we're gonna connect to our SQL server, right? And here we're gonna use the AI and control I, right? And then connect to SQL Azure. Connect to SQL Azure using these credentials, and it's just going to give me the connection. Why did this one cancel? Yeah, just update the utility at the same time. So now we have this, and we are now able to connect to SQL Server. Just accept that, and then we are going to connect to. That's weird because when I click enter, it's running automatically, which is, I don't want that to happen. We're gonna connect to our SQL warehouse. This is the warehouse for the um, there's a built-in warehouse for the Azure Databricks, and then we're going to get the Python connection, and we're gonna generate the token, and yeah, get this, and then we go back to where's that? I think this is the one we're doing, right? No, sorry. Okay, we get the correct way. so, so we get the correct the the correct window, so we were able to see the cooking show them. Okay, so we're back here, and then we already got the connection string for the warehouse, and then we're gonna control I, and then connect to the ADB data warehouse using this credential. So these are the things that you need to put into the secrets, and then generate. Now we have connection to both SQL and the data warehouse. All right. So yeah, you just need to upgrade this. Okay. Now it's already the bash. So, and then you need to install the Databricks CLI because you will need this, right? So basically, I'm just running the pip installation here, and then you can run that. Okay, now we have this connector. This one will take time, so that's why I have to create another a prepared demo for this. So now what we're going to do, since we are both connected to the server, we're gonna instruct this one to um, we're gonna instruct this to um, so this is the connection. We're connecting to this Azure database. So we have products and supplier. We're trying to do the inventory, right? And we're going to get the products. So load the products from Azure, and if it does not exist in the data warehouse, create product table. If it is existing, then truncate and load the data. Now it's the first line of code is going to be import Databricks SQL CLI. uh, you cannot do that without the SQL CLI. Um, no, just accept and uh-oh. So it's just basically 5 lines of code, and it has the create script from here. It's reading from my warehouse, but that's not what we're gonna do. And then what we're going to do is load the products from Azure into the data frame, and if it doesn't exist in the warehouse, create it, and if it exists, truncate the table and load, and do the same for the suppliers, and generate. I'm okay with this one having the definition, but you can actually create it from the data frame without the definition of whatever is loaded into the data frame. It's going to create it, but this is fine. So which is okay because we are seeing the builds, right, and how it's going to be created, and then we are just waiting for this to finish because it's not going to run um, without the this. So since it's taking time, I'm gonna jump into the cooking show, which I already done this. I've already done this in my other server. So basically, what you need to do is just open a bash screen, and then or another Python screen, and then upgrade the utility, and then install the Databricks SQL CLI so that you will be able to do this, and then do a connection to the uh, the SQL data source, and then do a connection um, to your data warehouse, which is here. So basically, again, to go to the connection, you need to click this, and then go to the connection details, and then just click Python, and then just generate a new token, and then that's it. You have the credential that you can use with your AI. So let me just go ahead and jump into the one that we already have this. So um, okay, okay, workspace is probably on my notebooks. So I already have this. So this is basically importing, again, building connection to the SQL Azure, and then load the information just for information. We actually don't need that. Then it build a connection to my Databricks, and then it will check the products table if it exists. And as you can see, this one doesn't need to have that definition being there, and it will create the products table into the data warehouse, and then if it's already there, it's gonna truncate the products table and then load the database. And the same process with the supplier, it's going to go ahead and create the supplier table based on the definition that we have from the warehouse, then truncate it, and if it's not, if it's there, then load the data, and then we just need to run this. And that will show the information schema here, and then behind the scene it's going to write into, as you can see, we have not written any SQL script into the data warehouse, although I know how to build that. So this is that's the um, this is the section I just executed. It's just for the purpose that we are confirming we are able to connect to the SQL database. Now we go ahead and check the Databricks data warehouse. So when we go here, we are going to see this products table and the supplier table. We did not write any script on this. Oh, we haven't write a SQL script, so it just created our table for us, and then I can actually instruct it to destroy it when there's a change in the schema. So it pretty much load the data very quickly. Now we can go ahead and query that, which is this one. So you can actually select from products, and now we have the data from Azure into the Databricks very quickly, right? So that's it. That's all there is to it. All you need is a connection to your Azure database or SQL database or any database for that matter, and then a connection to your warehouse, which you can get from here. Just go ahead and click that and go to your connection details, and then whatever connection you want. So, and then that's it. You can just create, get the connection here for 90 days, and then gets the token generated. And then once that's done, just instruct the computer to pull the data that you need and build a table into the data warehouse. So basically, this is just how you want to how you can pull the data. So this is very extensive, because it's you're writing code actually. Well, writing AI assisted you to do the development. So, and yeah, that's all for now, and thank you for watching. Would not hang in or take a lot of your time for this demo. It's just very simple. Again, please subscribe to my channel, and then you can contact me if you need help, and if you have work to do or to be done, then just email me or ping me up in WhatsApp. that's all for now, and thank you for watching. And again, subscribe, follow, like, and watch my previous videos on this episode as well. And then yeah, but next section will be running a schedule to pull the data on a regular basis, and then we are going to secure the connection string into the secrets table. So that's going to be our job for the next section. That's all for now, and we'll see you soon. Probably later in the afternoon, my afternoon, because it's just morning here.